Hello, people. Google made a quantum breakthrough, but has it actually affected crypto? Let's take a look. And no, I did not go to preschool of the arts. That's too fancy smashy for me. I went to the old Nike Chinese preschool where I had a good education of making shoes 7 days a week. But anyways, let's go to this quantum computing chip. So Google has unveiled a new quantum computing chip. And is the clock ticking for crypto encryption? Spoiler, it's not. But we'll actually talk about that. Why isn't it? It isn't so bad as people are thinking. The new chip is called Willow. It's a significant development, but it's still nowhere near threatening crypto. So they revealed this new quantum chip, and it can solve some computational problems in less than 5 minutes, which some other computers would take 10 septillion years to solve. Now, these are obviously problems that are built for quantum computing. And it can actually correct errors at a mind-boggling pace, which, according to them, exceeds known timescales in physics and vastly exceeds the age of the universe. But it's still far, far away from cracking Bitcoin. So cracking Bitcoin far, far infinitely exceeds the physics and times of the universe. I don't know if they're just like bullcrapping or what, but it sounds a little weird. It lends credence to the notion that quantum computation occurs in many parallel universes, in line with the idea that we live in a multiverse, a prediction first made by David Deutsch. Now, what they're saying is that this is so incredible that it just spans dimensions and actually gives credence and proves the multiverse and all that stuff, and yet it still can't solve Bitcoin. That just goes to show you how advanced Bitcoin actually is. So basically, the team pulled off with Willow is the ability to reduce errors exponentially as it's scaled up using more qubits, because the more calculations you do, obviously, the more chance for error you have. But if you can exponentially reduce them, that actually makes solving a lot of other problems much, much faster, or at least much, much closer. Using our latest advances in quantum error correction, we are able to cut the error rate in half. We've achieved an exponential reduction in error, and that's extremely important. So basically, the historic accomplishment is known as in the field as below threshold, being able to drive errors down while scaling up the number of qubits. However, they said they were nowhere close to solving Bitcoin in under 24 hours. But the problem with that is you don't really need to solve Bitcoin in under 24 hours. If it takes a month to solve Bitcoin and you crack the code, then Bitcoin is still in a lot of trouble. However, it would take 13 million qubits to achieve decryption within 24 hours. So in a week, divide that by 7. A year, divide that by 365. Now, basically, if you do it over 1,000 days, it'll only take 13,000 qubits. But the Google Willow chip still encompasses only 105 qubits. So you're still, on a factor of like 200-300 times off. So it's going to be probably at least 5 or 10 years, if not more. However, that does mean we have to start taking this stuff a little bit more seriously and looking at maybe post-quantum crypto, or at least quantum securing Bitcoin. Now, I think all those so-called quantum proof cryptos are sort of BS. And by are sort of BS, I mean they've never really been tested against a good quantum computer, because one doesn't really exist. So you can't really say it's quantum proof. So the quote is, "We have a ways to go. Nonetheless, this is a remarkable leap forward in quantum computing. And we definitely should start talking about these things." I still think it's 5 to 10 years away, if not longer. But they're actually cramming more and more qubits with less and less error rate. And eventually, they're going to hit that magic number. And like I said, Bitcoin doesn't need to be decrypted within a day. You can do it within a year or two. I mean, that's going to pose a huge hazard for the industry, because once you decrypt Bitcoin, you can take out the entire market. And I do not believe there is a single crypto that's quantum resistant. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.